Okay. I really appreciated for you attending like this. Therefore, now I have been continuing our sermon. Yesterday I described some little introduction about meditation, and I hope sometimes you will feel my talk susceptible about insight meditation. Here now today I am concerning of the walking meditation firstly. People have been accepted meditation can do only sitting posture, and that is a meditation. Someone can continue 1 hour, 2 hour in sitting appearance that people thought they are only talented meditator, and that one is a real path of the purification. However, I am trying to explain a little fact of the walking meditation. Actually, walking posture supply more benefit for sitting posture. Whoever must want to establish of the mindfulness, hence sitting, standing, walking and lying, such an all body actors to fully be the mindful. That is very simple technique. But people doesn't like the simple. They want apparent of the complicated path. Really, I cannot and I don't like tell path is and complicate. Path is only based on experience and technique. Complicated words can use for knowledge like meditation knowledge or philosophical knowledge. Accordingly, walking meditation sustain very important thing in this meditation subject. Firstly, I would like to describe what are the benefits and results of after doing this practice. In the Theravada Buddhism play great role about this meditation in Chakkamanisansa Sutta to show 5 benefits of the walking meditation. First one is, walking meditator can go and travel much distance without any other weariness or stress. Because like this meditator had more capacity in his body and especially mind. Why call this especially mind? I think may you can agree with me if you open your eyes and when you travel somewhere you will see more husky and roughly pictures. Thereafter you feel more stressful mind and body. But meditator could control in his eyes on walking meditation time and he had more experience about distance. And like this person can enjoy first benefit of the walking meditation like this. Secondly, in that sutta indicates someone try to do walking meditation afterwards, he can continue meditation path with comfortably. Because majestically can do courage on the path of purification. Another one is they have healthy being human body. That way we want to understand someone doing walking occasionally kneading our souls properly. The topic of reflexology or acupressure considerably talk about that one. Fourth one is that helps to develop human physically digestion power. It means some person standing more a time after that excessive in his digestive system and he can enjoy healthy duodenum. Last one is very important for meditative person. Actually in that will directly talk about how to conduce in sitting schedule time. Some person doing walking meditation after received concentration from that practice can maintainable beyond ameliorating concentration of the sitting meditation. I am ready describing in this benefit separating especially 2 parts which conducive for meditators. In walking posture can see not only one posture. I was tell to you above, mainly we have 4 posture of our body actors, but can look besides more postures in your routine. It's called conjoined body actions. Conjoined body action can see on walking posture well. Then we could develop concentration on walking meditation in that mind quality is very calm and had a more than contemplation from another postures. Because hard work to develop concentration in tremulous positions. We are developing our meditation on sitting posture, especially we use more contriving for restraint of mind. But walking meditation is not like that. We confront more troublesome things of things for restraint of mind. Therefore, other can got maturity contemplation, and that contemplation never flimsy as an obstacle. Now we could understand mainly which are the benefits in walking meditation. Actually, I was explained only bulletin details about this mentioned topic. Afterwards, we want to know further one fact in this meditation condition. Somebody accumulates of meditation in his daily routine. He wants to use Vesto posture for that acquainted routine. That is the reason of 5 weeks becoming similar to peace. What are the 5 weeks? Shatra, Virya, Sati, Samadhi, Prajna, devotion, courage, mindfulness, concentration and wisdom. That is the reason of 5 weeks becoming similar to a peace. Otherwise, using only and expend more time in sitting posture like that, mind trying to become drowsiness and slothful. That is the dangerous thing of using only one posture. Then, using only and expend more times in walking posture, his mind trying to become a diffuse and disperse to more things. Hence, meditative person as saying to doing and combine like all those 2 posture in your scheduled time. Here just the time stop this talking about this mention, and as certainly concerned you can collect in some preface about walking meditation method. Now we can advance to describe right now how shall we perform this manner this correctly. Firstly, we want procure some besides things. It is amended on prominent of all external obstacles. Further, before doing sitting meditation, meditators canvas specially surrounding. Actually, that is very important thing and considerable cost. Someone try to doing walking meditation, also he wants to supply good condition alike before sitting time. In the beginning, I would like to tell to you, meditative person, fully try and establish to the cloister within quiet tract. Hence, stroller can comfortably focusing for his legs. Sometimes in that cloister means walking meditation path, wanted to make a certain dimension, and also have been describing with different dimension among such as vipassana, insight and samatha tranquility meditation. Can see with different dimension among these 2 meditation. Someone wants to develop mindfulness in the walking meditation. After that, he ever found cloister by the peace. 3 to 4 feet are enough for breadth of promenable and length is 40 to 60 feet. Then stroller means walking meditator, ambulating before if your natural force become increase and jiggle on aforesaid fixed path. Accomplish of like this, you are afterwards coming in your natural rapidity speed. In this formula helps prepare good condition for developing walking meditation. Natural and day-to-day walking speed consequence for walking meditation. Every pacers are trying not commute in their natural speed, and that is the reason of meditator can develop mindfulness with easily. While I would like to give on this meditation viewpoints. More persons are following tenet as between middle point of front and floor. Actually, ancient canon preceptors will afford applicable comparison for about that mention. It is some pedigrees, one corner keep over the head, they are in last corner be established on the floor. That is same viewpoint of therein. Probably meditator can prepare in this indicated following materials just now the time doing your meditation method. Gacchanto va gacchami iti pajananti. Keep assure you are pace or tread. It means you won't come on your present moment. And please check which are the sort of leg position in right now. That means you just establish mindfulness on some position, on some leg position. It is same and purposive one of the English word like posture. That is transcendent meditation technique who will be want to develop walking meditation. but sometimes could not understand of indicated way. Whenever that is the reason, mind should not standing with meditator until this moment, until this now. They are much committed to do another reflect as follows. The meditator has been starting to ambulatory when he can awaken in his leg like this. You are just analyzing which leg to coming upon in your present moment. Is it left leg or right leg like this? If you are left leg coming in present moment, after meditator can cogitate left and left. If your right leg while away coming in the present moment, meditator can also cogitate right and right. Actually, in this contemplation, sometimes preposition be a man's style, but in that cogitate helps to improve attentiveness of husky mind. Afterwards, step by step, his mind become a presence of mind and progressively can understand his legs conveniently. Namely, he can go on comprehending more cognition about his leg. For that matters, when hold up, raise your leg, take your leg, and keep on touching your leg on the cloister. Can see three positions on the leg. First one is hold up or raise your leg. Second one is take or walk your leg. Last one is keep or touching your leg on the cloister, on the walking path. Automatically, this formula can focus in your mind after doing affirmation defines. Whenever hold up your leg, remind raise and raise. When the time take your leg, take and take. Lastly, touching on the floor, you can remind touching and touching like this. Then the meditator's mind should aware of his leg like previous method, hence he had totally ascertained about the walking meditation. They are apparent can be living meditator developing in his meditation of above manners, and that manner become mature. Afterwards, he will be knowing another three characteristics on his leg. Actually, in those characteristics, do not go into specific analysis, because the meditator, if he could develop in those defining, after he will involuntarily appreciate of later characteristics. Meditator could understand just leg raise, take and touch without any other cogitative. He can feel just now the left leg press on the floor after opposite leg starting to raise. This is a cognizance style and without any cogitative concern or thinking. Without any cogitative concerns or thinking, only feeling now. You have just only feeling, and you can feel more traits on your legs, traits or feeling or elements on your legs. The meditator can concern or thinking on his training period, but could improve your mindfulness after you can come into present moment without thinking, only feeling. Rather, he can cognize in those legs feeling distinct to another leg, and in this leg feeling distinct to that leg. Now he realizing has a different cognition among the two legs. Actually, now stroller meditator acquired inside background through walking meditation and had a suitable preparation technique for sitting meditation. We have also talking to another thinking about concerned subject, but in that matter such not consideration well. I'm also trying to persuade about this matter because it is very influential thing for meditators and undemonstrative on familiar Dhamma collections. You presently know two angulas stand in the walking path. Meditator finish in his walking after he turn light to left side, called clockwise, between the two angula. Like that time, he not care, foresee or understand in these three stage of leg, raise, walk, and touch. Certainly can see those leg stages on turning time beyond the walking period, but with darkly. I tell to you darkly. Darkly means if you could develop mindfulness in your meditation practice, you will see those stages with lightly. But could not establish mindfulness, you can see those leg stages on turning time with darkly. Like that meditator mind, accordingly trying to divert in turning period, that time can seem only subtle through after mind trying to see eternal something. I mean he not trying to see scabrous pictures, husky pictures. I mean he forgetting of leg feeling and after he see and focusing cloister shape, meditation path shape. Because in turning period he can see only cloister shape, he could not see in his leg, because that time leg feeling darkly and not lightly for unmindful mind. Actually, meditator should not alertness about aforementioned thing. Here, present explanation you have been accomplished in that time. Storage full alertness about your leg beyond walking period. And you can prepare before on turning period. My mind have been trying to do adjunct without focusing leg. That is a preoccupation method. And that is very useful contraption thing for developing your mindfulness in there also. Afterwards, you can also awake to the leg on that time, seek more knowledge about your leg, like period of the walking meditation. Just the time we are stopping our sketchy introduction about walking meditation. Lord Buddha had took more results on walking meditation, but unfortunately in that meditation disappear from ourselves. Okay, here now we go realize two questions. First one is, Balse, you properly discoursed to us about walking meditation. Sometimes I heard that meditation should be do after sitting meditation. In that one can see, check their meditation timetable. But you persuade to us walking meditation very useful to before sitting meditation. And that doctrine continue to every sitting time. Is it the style or reserved in tradition or any other? Yes, I'm quickly trying to accurate something about in this pending problem. That is to say, someone is saying doing walking meditation before sitting time, and that method have been continued every scheduled time. It is not a tradition or doctrine of the ancient teachers. Afterthought, someone telling this method of an ancient teacher's doctrine, that is the cause become a crossfire between with other methods. I want to tell to you that is actually Buddha's admonition. Similarly, if it is a Buddha's discourse through unobjectionable with that method, because the Buddha's discourse not only limit of doctrine, that is only scale Dhamma tricks for cutting defilements, cutting hindrances. For that matter, can understanding some sutta of Majjhima Nikaya called Dhantabhumi Sutta, the grade of the domesticated. Dhantabhumi means the grade of the domesticated, called elephant. I will be presume only quite about mentioned topic in that sutta like this. Piti Bhikkhu, called faithful Bhikkhu, perform to be workfulness same walking meditation. After the walking, he is adjoining to the sitting for cleanliness, his mind of cankerous. Cleanliness is mind of defilements. Cleanliness is mind of hindrances. Buddha said that is a faithful bhikkhu's daily timetable. Then Buddha similarly said that faithful bhikkhu, how should he attend to 2 nights of the day? The sutta actually divided 3 parts of night. In the first night, during 6 to 10. Faithful bhikkhu also performed to be walking and after attending to sit, because cleansing his mind of the defilements. Afterwards, approaching middle night during 10 to 3, hence that bhikkhu should prostrate, lie down with lion posture. The Buddha actually tells influentially Sashen, it's after will use lie down position in that bhikkhu to be reflecting some matter, for also establish awareness on his mind and as saying minimize drowsiness feel at sleep time. That is cognizance to raise. Some meditator could establish that item on the sleep time. Usually he doesn't sleep now, acquires seclusion for in his body only. But at first sight, seeming in that monk taking a sleep. Although he is not actually bedazzled, calling formation, and have workful mind on that middle night also. Last night during 3 early morning, again walking back and after sitting for cleanliness, our mind of more cankerous. Now you can understand another factor about mentioned caption. Now I am ready to remember great discourse of the Buddha called Pachalayana Sutta. Pali text in Pachalayati means is sit up with drowsiness. Sit up but he with drowsiness. Reverend Moggallana that time was a practitioner and tried to do meditation practice without sleeping at 2 nights, but he feeling lethargic and rose in his sitting position. After that time, Buddha gave 8 medication, 8 medicine, 8 pills to him appropriate for annihilating the drowsiness mind illness. Actually, now I try to describe about only important fact for walking meditation. 7th fact is you couldn't do away with sloth mood either apparent like this. 7th factor is you couldn't do away with sloth mood either apparent like this. Go to do walking meditation well. Virtually very important thing in that discourse. For the time being, we know have more prepared styles, charms, verses for before sitting meditation. But haven't so expressed preparing method for walking meditation. In that time, Buddha said to Reverend Moggallana, you're going to do walking before will be established this restraint in your heart. It is for not going in your 6th sense on outward and please determine convert to inward in my 6th sense. That means rather you trying to see pictures, trying to hear sounds on walking meditation time. Now your mind not trying and you cannot focusing in your legs properly. Accordingly, very important thing is you need to understand before walking and on the cloister. Now I am a verily meditator and I am not commoner. I am not common person now. Common person's job is see pictures. And he never alertness about his body elements, body positions. Still now I was explained to you mainly 2 kind of when will you attending in that meditation. Please again trying to remind of that in this briefly. First one is someone try to do walking when he can adaptation before sitting time and that one can try to do regularity in your meditation timetable. Secondly, I explained which one have some problem in your sitting time or exterior time like Reverend Moggallana. After you can starting walking meditation behind the sitting schedule.